the book, the suggestion is
Mm-hmm.
brainstorming.
Brainstorming. Okay, cool.
Mm,
All right, let's go for the longest deconstruction ever done. Okay.
great.
All right. So I'm seeing that you've done a mind map. I mean, it looks.
Yeah. Are the lines a little bit too much?
I'm not sure about the kind of mood. The mood. I.
It's on the nose. It's on the nose.
Yeah. It's a bit threatening, to be honest. Like for a mind map.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was just getting my ideas. The instruction was just to not filter yourself at all. So I didn't.
It- yeah. Yeah. Okay. But those lines are very straight between the clouds, like between all of the ideas. They seem rigid.
Stabby.
Yeah,
Stabby.
stabby. That's
Sword like.
yeah. I feel like they need to be curved, wavy, whatever else, triangular, something that's not. I mean, is there something you want to talk about? Because I feel like there's a bit of rigidity going on.
If I could be honest with you,
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of thought that's how all mind maps are. It's like circles with lines, and you put an individual idea. And if your individual idea or your assignment is about accounting, then it'd be accounting. And this particular one is about lawn maintenance, so that we can continue
Okay, so
our company.
I feel like you've only done level one brainstorming. I would have expected you to be at a level four, to be honest, to have a voice in this company.
How many
You
levels
know,
does this go?
17.
Uh-huh.
So there's still a long way to go, but I don't even feel like you're on level two at this point because, level four, I would have expected, curvature in this, a little bit of free form, a little bit of, the mood. I don't know about this.
Well, I know that you're just the intern, but I appreciate you coming in and giving the manager a new perspective. I've been doing the same thing for too long, and we need this kind of youthful energy that's that's honest about the way things are. I would have thought that maybe we should look inside the bubbles and see what they say, but that's a different direction. That's the same old direction, I should say. We need a
Mm.
new direction.
I mean, the company is failing under your management. I don't want to put in too fine a point on that. Yes,
No,
I'm
I mean
just an
it's
intern.
on all of the post-it notes around
Mm-hmm.
my desk and my monitor. Failure, failure, failure because of you, failure. Yeah, and that's,
Yeah.
I'm sure, helpful.
Well, it's not. And if you'd done level three, you would know that it's not helpful.
The post-it notes you're
Okay, I
writing
can
are not
go
helpful.
now. I can leave now. If you don't need
No,
my
no,
help,
no, no. Do not
I
leave.
can.
Do not leave. I am so desperate. Our profits here are down. Like, we're going to be barely breaking even by the end of the term. You know this. But I I just need your help.
Okay, I appreciate that. I appreciate the honesty now that we've come to this place because I feel like, yes, I'm an intern, but you have me here because of my expertise. Okay. And I feel like there's no room in this relationship, especially for someone who's at a level one. Okay. For them to be pulling status
Level
on an
one at the
intern.
age of 63. Like, what?
Yeah. I'd be looking at myself. I know you've already got a mirror there with all your failure post-it notes to see yourself, but I'd be really looking at myself if I were you. And like I said, if I don't,
All those post-it notes you put up were a
yes.
test to see if I would just look in the reflection of the monitor rather than at the monitor.
Okay. So maybe we are going up a level here. Maybe we are going up a level here. Interesting. How does that feel?
Oh man, you should have seen the way that I negged that girl back there.
I know.
She was all over me.
Like you are my hero. Can I just say, like, just wow.
Let me tell you, it was easy. I was a nerd like you, but I couldn't be an incel anymore, right? I had to be a cell.
It's old. It's old, and the thing is, like, I didn't even think I could come out to this bar, like, if it wasn't for you, because somebody winked at me. Somebody just winked at me, right?
What?
And that's,
who winked at you?
Yeah. Well, that girl over there. That girl over there. Look,
Okay,
in the red
come
dress.
Here.
Yeah.
Go. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, come on here. Let's go up to her now.
Okay.
Hey, red dress. Wow. That was
Look at
pretty
you.
great. Yeah.
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 My buddy Joseph over here, he doesn't like you. He thinks your red dress is ugly.
Yeah, I don't
Uh,
like you. I think your red dress is ugly.
it's got potential, right?
Got
Joseph, tell
potential.
her about her potential.
It's got potential because it's probably not the red of my hat, so it's probably not like as good as that. But you could get there, I reckon, one day if you tried.
Wow, look at that. That is the kind of support you need right now. You walked in here as a red dress baron.
You need this support. You need this support. Okay, girl, because no one's going to tell you the truth but us. We're going to tell you the truth. And this guy, he's a legend in the field. I mean, you don't know anything. This guy.
We'll be right back, red dress girl. I'm not the legend. You're the legend. You got to remember that, okay?
Don't say that. It's you. It was all you. I mean, like, look at her, man. I reckon she's gonna come over to me. Like, I reckon she's.
I can't tell if she's leaving or coming.
She's probably just going to the toilet. I think it's so
yeah. The main thing is tell yourself that she's going to the toilet and then move on. Oh, but just know the key thing to know is that you have it all figured out.
Yeah. All right, come in then. Come in.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Yeah. I did ask you to be here, didn't I? Because
I don't remember. I was walking by and you told me to come in, and I was thinking, was I supposed to be in here? I don't know.
Okay, I told you to come in. Okay, I did. I told you to come in. Okay, I've just done.
Right.
I've just done this artwork. Okay, and I just want your true opinion. Just your true. Don't hold back. I just want your true opinion on this artwork, and I know you're a bystander, but just talk to me about.
Sure.
What do you say?
If I say anything wrong at all in this, you just tell me that was the wrong thing to say, and I will be open to that. Okay.
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Great.
Yeah.
I think that you're using a good amount of paint, and I think that you're using great complementary colors to each other. Is that the right term? Is that
okay?
racist?
Look, really, what would you?
Racist?
What would you know? Okay, you're just on the street. You just walked in here, and you're just passing judgment. Like what? Like
right.
What are you, an art connoisseur? Are you an art connoisseur? Are you a critic? Like, who are you coming in here?
Who am I really? Like, what did I even? What was I even thinking coming in here?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm rude. I'm being rude. I'm sorry.
Yes. You're being rude. That's good. That's good that you're doing that. You took that on, right? You took on a little bit of feedback, you pushed back, and you immediately apologized. I think that's a great progress.
Okay, cool. Awesome. But you're not, you're not patronizing me or anything, right? So just you're not an artist.
Like I was patronizing. I'm so sorry. You're not like rejecting my feedback.
No, I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
Keep going. Talk to me about it.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. So maybe we're at level 2 now. Like you're.
Yes. Just taking off every single one of these Post-it notes just putting them
Doesn't that feel good?
in the trash. Yeah, it feels really good to throw the shit in the trash.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so I've got some new post-it notes for you. Okay.
Okay.
So this one
I
is
won't read them. I won't read any one of them.
good. All right, here. Take passing with flying colors. We're at level 3. Here, take this.
We're level 3. Yes.
Right. Don't look at them. Oh my God. Are you going back down to level 2? Give me them back. Give me them back.
Just can we?
I got to say, I had high hopes for you, but
you remind me of my dad when he handed me this business 40 years ago. He was very on point with everything and told me like it is. And when he died 10 years ago, things all just kind of went downhill, you know.
It's good that you're being honest and vulnerable. You know, I think that's what you need in business. You know, to be honest and vulnerable.
I'm lonely. And I really wish that I hadn't worked so hard in the late 80s and that Esther, I had told her how I felt about her leaving me.
See how all of this comes up when you get rid of the post-it notes? You see this?
I'm going to say this directly to my CRT screen. Hey, guy. There. You're a failure.
And how does that feel?
Pretty awful.
Good, good.
As you get older, you cry more. It's not, you know, like it's almost like a reflex, so don't read too much into it.
Crying is a level 6 activity. You've just jumped, son. You have just jumped.
Am I doing it? Am I doing it?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But you certainly jumped.
This is so freeing.
Yes.
And this is going to lead to money eventually, right?
Yes.
But
yes.
okay.
It's the vulnerability that's doing it. I mean, to get to level 7, all you need to do is just admit something that you wouldn't want to admit to anybody else. A skeleton in your closet.
I don't know if I could do that. That seems, I mean, I got one in mind, but it seems.
Do you want level 7 or you don't want level 7? That's what it comes down to.
I killed Mr. Jacobson next door.
Good.
Let's go there, matey. It's time. We're gonna head off the shore, and to the moon. It's gonna be a randy dandy little time.
Aye, aye, Captain. It's such a privilege to be here with you today.
First thing I need you to do is take the old anchor and pull it on up. Pull it on up, halfway up.
I could do that. Oh,
yes, sure. There you go. Oh, we're going to have a mighty fine journey. Now that it's halfway up, I need you to swing it as hard as you can and test that stern. Just knock it right against the stern. Oh,
twice for sure. Twice for
Oh,
sure.
that's so good there. That's so good. Now all that water spurting up, that's a sign, right?
Captain,
if we hadn't tried that,
what's spurting up?
The water, that's a sign. That's a sign of success.
All right. And what else can we do to be really successful?
Oh, you're in luck. What I need you to do next is I need you to plug your body right in that hole. Just plug it right there.
Sure, Captain.
What a fine journey we're going to go on. It's going to be amazing. How's that water feeling on you?
Quite cramped in here, Captain. How long do I have to stay in the wee hole for?
Oh, just a part of the journey, you see. Just part of the journey. As you notice now you are one with the boat. Do you notice?
Yes, I feel one with the boat, Captain.
Aha!
Oh, Captain,
and the sails, and we're starting to move. We're starting to move just a
Captain,
little bit.
It's actually hurting, Captain. Should I?
You're talking about in your legs. Does it hurt?
I can't feel my legs anymore, Captain. That's the thing.
Well, that's a good thing, because the very next thing we need to do is have your blood bless this journey, and I'm sure the white sharks beneath you will certainly give us quite a blessing.
Captain, please, Captain. Oh my God, Kelly. I mean, how come you don't even know? Oh my God. You don't even know. Like, you can't have like coffee, like that it's real. Like, why are you having a real coffee? You're not even part of this club. Oh my God.
Are you serious? I brought coffees for everybody. They were $6.25, and they were expensive, and I did it for our friendship.
Oh my God, that is just like totally lame. Like, oh my God, $6? Like, that's too much to spend. Like, what do you think? Are you trying to like tell everybody you're better than us or something? Like, oh my God.
What I'm trying to tell you to do is that I can afford things, and it's really expensive, but I am better than you. It's just to let you know.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh my God, did you say that Lisa called you on the weekend too, by the way? Because she's not supposed to call you without coming through me first.
Lisa called me on the weekend, and she said specifically that she didn't want to be bullied by you anymore.
Oh my God, you're serious? Oh no.
She dead.
Okay, doctor, so you're telling me I've only got 6 months to live?
As far as we know, 6 months. I mean, you can't say for sure in these situations exactly what.
Okay, because I feel like I sort of need to know, like, ballpark. Like, you just saying that there's no sort of structure around that, like, when, because I need to plan, you know, for before I go. And
well,
you can't get it.
I have been looking at your chart. What I could do is I could look at the speed of the tumor.
Yes.
And project it out. So
is there a formula, some kind of formula you could use, like A plus B equals C, some kind of thing to figure out the growth, the speed, you know, anything you need from me, doctor, is fine, just so we can get to that place of certainty, you know?
Sure. The tumor moved through to your spine. It moved forward 2 millimeters in 2 months. It's currently 6 millimeters away from your brain. So that's why we're saying 6 months.
Okay, but that's kind of like you said 6 months, but you weren't like, you didn't give me a date, you know, like an actual date, like that I should be preparing.
I think the most important question here is, what day is it today?
Thursday.
Yeah, what's the date, right?
Thursday the 20th. Thursday the 20th of February. Yeah.
February. Now the next question is, what is 6 months? That's the 8th. What is the 8th month of the year? Yeah.
August.
Right. And what is the date today again?
Okay, so you're saying that you think what's the percentage on that I'm going to die on August the 20th? How sure are you?
What do you need to hear?
I just need certainty. I've got things that I need to plan. If you could give me a time on that day, I'd be really appreciative.
What's the date again?
August the 20th.
Right. You're going to be dying on August 20th at 6:45 and 13 seconds p.m.
What a relief. Just putting a time stamp on that. I mean, doctor, I feel like I could almost live an extra month, because now the weight of that has come off. I mean, of course, I'm going to plan for that eventuality, but you may have saved my life. I feel
Not
so much
every
better.
doctor saves physical lives, but some of us can save emotional ones.
Oh, doctor, thank you.
Thanks for visiting me here. The guards can be real bastards, but this is my 15 minutes that they let me talk to outsiders.
Yes, and I think to just bear in mind that emancipation comes from within, and it doesn't matter what bars are here or what's here. The most important thing to know is that you're at a level 16. You're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there. You've got one more level to go. So
the guys in here would be so
yeah.
jealous, but tonight the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to carve that into my left thigh.
Yes, I think that's a great idea, because I think it's almost like you have an idea, but you manifest it, into your leg. And I think you're getting it. Level 17, you won't even have to take action. You can just do things with your mind. This is, wow.
Just a little louder through the glass, please.
Oh, sorry. Level 17, you won't have to take any action. You'll just think a thought and it will become reality. Okay, so that's something to look forward to. Although I don't want to put a dampener on this, but I do need to say that level 17 comes after 16, A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. That's all. I'm sorry. I know you were.
I trust the process.
Good.
I trust the process. I'm just really hoping by the time of my conviction, and thank you, by the way, so much for turning me in. I think it was, at first I was a little upset,
but
it was the right thing to do. The right thing to do. I'm hoping that by the time of the conviction, level 17 will come through A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then
and if it doesn't, it's still good. It's still good. It's still all good, because I don't want you to be tied to the outcome. Okay, because what have we said about being tied to the outcome of something? It's all about the process and the journey, isn't it?
Right. Deny the outcome, even though the outcome is what you really want. Don't think about the $500,000 in debt the business is in.
No.
Think
by the way,
journey.
Carol and Jim and John, they all say hi from the company. They wanted to come in, but they're still thinking of you. We still talk about you. It's it's been hard.
First of all, that means so much to me as a level 16. Looking down on them now. I remember when I was at level 6, where they were.
Look at it that way.
Just months ago. And as a level 16 kind of thought, without any attachment,
no attachment.
Are they showing up to customers' lawns on time and getting the lawns trimmed in a timely manner?
Look, they are, but I don't want you to micromanage from jail. Okay, so don't.
No. I'm so sorry that I had them sneak out that letter with the cigarette boxes, but
that was wrong.
But that was level 13 of me.
That's right. That's right. And we're past that now. Okay. Oh, that guard's coming up. Has that been 15 minutes? It looks quite scary, actually, that guard.
There is a chance I'm not attached to any outcome.
No. Just let it go. He's getting closer.
Are
And
you happy?
happy. I'm level 17. I'm past happiness. Happiness is a construction.
Do you come here often?
Yes.
The blood from this particular part of the bay is always fresh every journey they take.
I can taste Irish, to be sure.
Ah.
Captain, I do want to send you on another journey. Captain,
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Yes, yes.
I do want to send you on another journey, but you have wrecked 7 boats.
Wrecked.
Okay.
What an adjective. What a verb. Whatever that word is. That's a judgment word.
Yes, but can I trust you one more time? One more time. Give me a
Just
reason to
one more
trust you.
time.
One more?
One more time. I tell you why. Because
Yes.
I'm getting up there in age and you want to give me one more chance before it's time to bury me down into the bottom of the ever blooming sea.
Yes. Okay, so I understand that you are okay, so you are applying for a job as our head doctor, and I feel like you're unusual, with something about you that's kind of unusual. Most of our doctors aren't so physical. I've noticed here that it says that one of your hobbies is mime surgery. Is that correct?
Does it feel like your chest is being opened?
Ah, oh, yes. Ah.
Mom, I'm not gonna be eating my breakfast. You keep telling me to eat my breakfast. I'm not gonna eat my breakfast.
Eat your breakfast.
I'm not gonna. Okay.
Eat it.
Someday, Mom, someday I'm gonna meet a girl and I'm gonna treat her like I wish I could treat you.
Oh my God, Shirley, I'm so excited that we're gonna put in our projects and the best mind map and everything. I reckon I've got an A for mine. What are you thinking about yours?
I'm thinking yours is gonna be an A and mine's gonna be a B.
Oh, don't be so down on yourself. I noticed that you colored in the circles and everything on yours, and I mean that's pretty amazing.
You're pretty amazing.
Oh my
I'm so
God.
glad we're not like those bitches over in room 20C.
I know. And they're always high on coffee over there.
They're high on coffee. They should just be nice to each other.
You should be nice to each other.
Should we invite them to be, I don't know, friends with us?
Oh my God, I'm sure they're gonna say yes.
I'm amazed by the technology changing in prisons. You're saying now that you can speak directly through the glass and you don't need one of these phone things?
Sure. Yep.
That's amazing. And does that have something to do with, and I don't want to be jumping on a limb here, the fact, that the Gen Z culture doesn't know what these are?
Mm-hmm.
And we're
You've hit it
putting
on the
more and
head. I mean, I
more.
can't believe it's like you were there when we designed it.
Yeah, because of the Gen Z. I mean, more and more of them are ending up in prison because, well, we're not going to say why, got to quote it to Phil.
Let's, not
And
talk about that.
so they want the new thing.
Mm.
Wow. And the glass is a little bit like a screen.
Yeah, it's a hologram.
They're not meeting with real people.
That's right. Can you believe? Oh my God, what are you doing?
I'm mowing the lawn.
Ah, yeah, that's what we're supposed to be doing, eh? You work too hard, man. Like, honestly, like they won't even notice if you don't do it. Like, I reckon you should just,
What'd you say?
like, why bother? Why bother doing it? Like, they're not going to know.
I feel like we're killing this grass when all it's trying to do is be who it wants to be.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like,
Do you want to be part of the problem?
and I'm just using all these fossil fuels to kick back something that's gonna beat us anyway.
Exactly. It's a
I'm
foregone
gonna,
conclusion.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna, I'm gonna go talk to the owner here. Fuck this. Hey,
I didn't,
lady.
uh,
Hey, lady. Listen, I'm sorry, Mr. Jacobson, but you keep waking up my wife. We should have a discussion about being more neighborly with each other.
yeah. Okay. Look, I didn't want to say this, but your wife and I have been talking.
Oh, great! You guys are connecting. Fine. I'm at work so much. I'm glad that you and she are talking. Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're talking. She comes over quite a bit. Uh, to be honest, she said you really you don't listen. You're a level one lover at best.
Level one lover at best. Listen, anybody that's
Yeah.
gonna talk to me like that, they're gonna have something coming to them.
Yeah, okay. I see that you're trying to be high status and pretend that this doesn't affect you when really you're going to lose your wife. And from what she says, you're going to lose your business. I mean, I feel like
She
if
told you
you,
that my dad just
yes,
died.
mm, and that you're incapable, really, that you put it on, that you're the big man, that you've got it all together. She's told me everything. Now, if you could just let that go, let go of your ego for 5 minutes, then you could see that there's someone else in this room that could teach you a few things.
I think you've taught me a lot already, Mr. Jacobson.
Hmm.
I actually think that's put me on a new path, and it's really all I can learn from you.
Okay, so I'll send your life back later. And show, I think it is. Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
show.
We did it. We did it slowly but surely. We were the tortoise, but I think that's good. I think that's good. It's such a demanding format, like because you're kind of like I need to be in really in the scene that I'm in, but then there's got to be a part of me that's sort of watching this scene and picking up on themes and little things, and then in between we've got to go, oh, what happened? What's the premise? How was it? I mean, you've done it before, but I mean, it's probably been years, right?
Yeah, it's been years, and I've not done it with two people before.
Oh, it's very hard
Um,
with two people because like you've got six people usually or 6 to 8 people, and you're gonna have all those ideas like people able to jump in. It's really, really challenging. But I love that challenge, to be honest.
yeah, I do too. I think with a little bit of practice and training, uh, or just practice, one could get to a point where part of you is watching a little bit more. Like I
Yeah.
think even from the opening scenes, I was toward the end of it, I was saying, okay, who am I? Who is Lindsay? And then let's go. So I kind of had something already there, but
Yeah.
then yeah, to then do the run where you have 3 or 4 or 5 ideas, that's a bit tough. I mean, it's almost as if like if I could get good into memorization practice where just thoughts will go into my head and then I list them in some kind of order,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
like a
totally.
memory genius,
Like a
then I could get,
Rolodex.
yeah, like a Rolodex, I could just have them there. And I know you can do that, right? Like if you're trying to memorize 52 cards, random cards, you like put them in different parts of your house and in your mind,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
and you
yeah.
open up the thing and say, oh, this is the Jack of Hearts, and so maybe
I
some
think
of that.
it's I think it's hard with improv too though, because we're almost taught to empty our mind because you want to be in that space, you know what I
As
mean, and
much as you
be
can.
present. Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of like part of you needs to be completely present and non-judgmental and just empty your mind, and another quiet part of you right in the back of your unconscious has to have that little
If the
Rolodex.
format demands it, right? That
Mm.
that you
If the
keep
format
that in
demands it, yeah.
mind, particularly later on in the show's most format, right? Even if
Yeah.
you are just winging it, while you're winging it, half an hour, 45 minutes into your hour-long show, you're saying, all right, what are the connections? What can we
Yeah.
bring back here? And I
Yeah.
just think it looks sloppy to be just totally free in your scenes, and then you do a blackout, and then you just sit on the side and just wait on the side and think of things.
Yeah.
I guess you can go be fast enough so that you can get away with doing a 2-second blackout or a 5-second blackout, but yeah, ideally you can just move right in. So am I 80% into my scenes and 20%
Mm.
watching? Am I 90% in my
Mm.
scenes? I, I, I think that when I started doing improv, I was like 90% watching my scenes and 10% in them.
Mm.
And there's not a lot of wrong things you can do in improv, but I think that is a wrong thing.
Yeah, that's level one at best. I mean, that's
And with that, I will be in trouble if I do not
yeah, yeah, yeah,
escape
yeah, yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
it was
I'm gonna
so
press
great.
stop. I'm gonna press stop.
Thank you.